Paddy's picks, my preview for today's Premier League games. No early match, so starting with 3 o'clock games. Bournemouth and Leicester. Leicester need to back up their 4-0 win with another good performance today. Bournemouth have become more solid at home, especially last week, drawing it all clean sheet. So it will be difficult for Leicester to break Bournemouth down. I think Leicester will win 1-0. Chelsea against Wolves. For this game, under 21 and under 18 manager will be coaching Wolves, Steve Davis and James Collins. Last season, Wolves went to Chelsea and got a 2-all draw, and you just don't know what Wolves. Maybe the shackles be off now because the manager is gone, so there'll be no pressure on them to perform. A tough match for them because Chelsea are coming to this game good form. They bet Crystal Palace last week, then they backed it up during the week with a 3-0 home win against AC Milan. So I do think it'd be difficult for Wolves today, but Chelsea will need to break Wolves down. I think Chelsea will win 1-0. Newcastle and Brentford, like Leicester, Newcastle need to back up their big win last week at home today. But I do think it'd be difficult because you seen last week when Brentford played Bournemouth, Brentford don't concede many goals. They're difficult to break down. So I do think it might be a long afternoon for Newcastle. But saying that, this match last season was 3-all, so you just don't know. But I think Newcastle will win, being at home. You know, they have played a lot better lately. So I think Newcastle will win 2-0. Man City against Southampton. You just don't know what's going to happen with Southampton. Are they going to play the way they played against Villa when they were terrible? Even last week at home against Everton, they weren't great. It's another match for Man City to, at home. You know, Pep Guardiola didn't play De Bruyne and Foden in their Champions League match during the week. He took Haaland off at half time. So I do think, I don't know how you're going to stop Haaland, and I wouldn't be surprised if he scored another couple of goals today or maybe a hat-trick. Because if he did, that'd be 4 games in a row at home where he scored a hat-trick. And at half-5, Brighton are playing Spurs. Spurs need a response after their poor display last week against Arsenal. They didn't look great in their match during the week against Frankfurt. They drew 0-0 but didn't score a goal. It's got to be a tough match for them today because Brighton have been brilliant this season, especially last week when they go to Liverpool and scored 3 goals. Trossard scored a hat-trick. They're a threat on the break, being at home. I do think Brighton will actually beat Spurs today 2-1. And in European football, 3 away wins: Real Madrid, Inter Milan and Eintracht Frankfurt. Hope you enjoy the action today. Thank you.